You're listening to Amazer Media. Hello bold and beautiful friends. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. At Brooke's house, Carter informs Hope that they cannot simply fire her. Brooke continues, "Not over a misunderstanding, I'm not having it." She receives a text from Ridge, who wishes to see her straight now. I hope you can guess why. Carter wants to tell Ridge the truth. Hope resists. It would disadvantage both of them. If Steffi knew, she'd never trust him again. Brooke claims Ridge is on his way. Carter fumes. Good. I have a few words for my pal. Brooke begs that they let her deal with him first. I will manage it. Carter and Hope nod. Hope urges her to pledge not to inform him about their involvement. Brooke will preserve the secret. At Forrester, Ridge tells Steffi and Taylor he's going over to Brooke's place now. Taylor asks him not to let her manipulate him and change his mind. Steffi reminds him she needs his support on this. Ridge exits. In the design office, Will joins Katie and tells her Hope got fired. Katie says Steffi misread a situation. She'll realize she overreacted and Hope won't be fired. Especially when word gets to Ridge. Will tells her that Ridge knows. He was there when Hope was escorted away. Katie can't believe Ridge went along with this. This cannot be happening. Will says he spoke to Lainey, who witnessed the whole thing. They even got Charlie involved. In the design office, Steffi and Taylor hold a discussion about Ridge and how he can't cave in to Brooke. Ridge arrives at Brooke's place. He tells her something happened that she needs to know about. Brooke says she knows that Steffi fired Hope. It's ridiculous. You won't allow that, right? Carter tells Hope in his loft that Steffi will not get away with this. If Brooke cannot get through to Ridge, he will. He refuses to allow Steffi do this to her. They embrace. Hope believes Steffi has been looking for a cause to fire her, and she has provided one. Carter knows how Steffi could misinterpret the situation and lash out, but he doesn't see Ridge tolerating it. If he'd been present, he would have stopped it. Carter informs her that he will not allow this to continue. Hope claims that the Forresters wield absolute power. They get to call the shots. Carter doesn't care. Something must be done. In the design office, Katie tells Will that Hope tripped and fell into Finn. She wasn't trying to seduce him. Will wonders if she explained herself. Katie worries they didn't give her a chance. She takes off, saying she's going to get to the bottom of this. Will looks down at his phone and then heads to the door, where he bumps into Electra again. When she apologizes, he tells her he likes bumping into her. Electra updates him that she and her Aunt Ivy have been hired. He's stoked. She grins and says it looks like they'll be bumping into each other more often. Katie slams into the main office and asks Taylor and Steffi where Ridge is. She wants to talk to him about what she did. Taylor asks what Steffi did. Katie says she talked to Hope about what happened and wants to explain it to Ridge. Steffi scoffs. It was all some kind of mix-up. Is that it? She was dressed in lingerie and fell on top of my husband. She says her father already heard it from Hope and he didn't believe her. He's not going to believe it from Katie either. Katie protests that even if she thinks Hope was trying to seduce Finn at work across the hall from his wife's office, she doesn't have the right to fire her. Steffi says she runs the company alongside her father. I certainly do have a right. Not that I have to explain it to you. Katie tells Steffi she didn't want to talk to her because she's too wrapped up in her hatred of her family to understand what really happened. Steffi saw Hope in lingerie all over her husband. She understands perfectly. At Brooke's place, she takes Ridge to task for not doing anything to stop Steffi and telling Hope to leave the building. She doesn't want to believe that he would allow his daughter to degrade Hope that way. Ridge tells Brooke he did ask Hope to leave the building. She left me no choice. At Carter's place, Hope tells him if he thinks there's something that can be done, she's all for it. They commiserate about being Forrester outsiders. Hope's sure a lot of people feel unappreciated. Look at you. You approach them with this brilliant idea to grow the company, and are they doing anything about it? Carter's not giving up. Hope thinks it's a no-brainer. They should take the idea and run with it. There is risk, but the reward could be substantial. She believes in him and his vision, but she's not sure it matters. She's not sure her voice ever really mattered there because she's a Logan. Ridge and Steffi are the ones in control. Apparently not even you get a say, and you're COO, so... Carter muses. They say I'm like family, but I can't say I disagree with you. He had a frustrating meeting with Eric, and Ridge keeps brushing him off. Hope says they only care about protecting their own. They need to take action. Carter intones, we will definitely take action. In the design office, Will and Electra look at a sketch as he goes on about how great it is that she's a part of Forrester now. They'll get to work together. I'm liking Forrester more and more. Electra smiles. Me too. In the main office, Katie tells Taylor and Steffi that they know who Hope is, her morals and values. Taylor says they know all about her and brings up how she toyed with her son's emotions. Steffi adds that she kissed her husband at her grandfather's house in front of everyone. She really doesn't think that Katie knows who she is. Hope was in lingerie on her husband. She had warned her if she overstepped again, she'd be gone. There is no hope for Hope's future. At Brooke's place, she complains that Ridge supported Steffi and kicked Hope out before she could even explain. Ridge says she was trying to seduce Steffi's husband. How do you explain that? She can't blame Steffi for what she did. All she wanted was for Hope to stay away from Finn, but instead she dressed up in lingerie. Brooke knows what it looked like. Ridge says it looked like it because that's what it was. He understands her wanting to defend Hope, but she can't keep doing this. Brooke tells him he's wrong about this. Carter tells Hope in his loft that she did not deserve this, saying, and Ridge just allows it. He is furious that Steffi kicked her out of the company and ended hope for the future. Why? Because you are Logan. They discuss Brooke's accomplishments to the company and express surprise that the Logans are still considered inferior. If Steffi has a reason to dislike her mother, it should not reflect on Hope. Hope claims that's always been the case, and that it came to an end today. Carter laments. I should have been there. Hope claims he arrived when she called him. You're a decent man, Carter. She's overjoyed that she's finally found someone like him. They kissed passionately. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my SR Media to our channel, and stay with us.